This truly is the gateway into Bergen County.
When I was sworn in January 1st of 2015, my ambition was to bring redevelopment to North Arlington. But our council is what made this project go as quickly as it did. By next summer, we won't recognize any of this land anymore.
We liked what we saw. In fact, we put everything else aside and started working on this diligently, so that we're breaking the ground on a 139,000 square foot facility that will bring approximately 200 new jobs to the community.
Today, what you're hearing about is the growth, the prosperity of a community that is well on its way to being a very positive economic impact for the state of New Jersey.
I cannot be prouder or more optimistic for the entire region. When world-class companies like FedEx come in with a responsible plan that will increase ratables and create needed jobs for Bergen County.
We're here a few weeks ago celebrating dedication of our park down the road. This needs to be a destination, commercially, residentially. So I join with the freeholders, and I join with our great county executive and our state legislator who are here today. I want to thank you for inviting me. This is a big deal, Lieutenant Governor. I think you'd agree. This is a very big deal. I'm on my way back to catch my train in a few moments, but this is a big deal to me. You mentioned Moshe. I'm sorry?
Would you rather stay here?
I would rather stay here. Moshe, two things you mentioned that I think are critical if we're going to keep the economic train on track. One, this is competition. You're in a very competitive business. I mean, you're the developer, but you're bringing this competitor here, which is great. We need competition. Keeps price.
We complete each other.
That's right. It keeps prices down. But the other thing that you mentioned, and you can't be half right on it, so I commend you for mentioning it, is the great power of immigration and what it has brought to economic growth in our great nation. Not only economic, but spiritual growth. So I defend immigration reform. Not simply because of Moshe, but because of a lot of other people. And our grandparents and our parents who came here from all over the world to the greatest country. The greatest country. I want to thank Mayor Bianchi, the borough administrators, and many other local officials here today to their commitment of redevelopment. I want to acknowledge Brian Poland, the Vice President of FedEx, for being here today and for investing in this community. I can remember when this was the site of a steel storage, an industry that has since left. This plot of land has stood ripe for development for years. I'm pleased to see what I know will be just the beginning of a successful redevelopment event and effort, but this is going to attract other redevelopment. Do it wisely. Do it wisely. Many communities have not. But you wait so long, you'll do it right. And you have waited. The work of North Arlington and FedEx in partnering together, because that's what this is, a partnership, will bring 225 jobs to this facility alone. And it will build infrastructure needed to attract additional development and more jobs in the area.
And I'd be remiss if I did not mention the fact that FedEx looks forward to being a good neighbor in this community as well.
So I congratulate you, North Arlington, for this incredible anchor tenant. And I call him an anchor tenant because we will now be developing this whole area. I thank you for understanding the need to increase our workforce by making people feel welcome again.
As I say, this is a new beginning for us and for this industrial area. This area we see around us will, as a result of what we are doing today, be transformed to a vibrant industrial park. And from today on, FedEx is now part of the North Arlington family.
1, 2, 3.
This is my tomato patch.